Right, so I got tagged by Andy from Kent Survival to show us your steak. It's cook a steak in the woods and raise awareness for mental health. Now, I don't think I know much about mental health, but I'll give it a go. Well guys, I'm out with Ross today.
Hi guys.
I'm still knackered from that intro. But yeah, so I got some sirloin steak and some lamb steak. Gonna cook them up. I think I'm gonna cook them on the rock because, well, it's my favourite way to cook a steak is just straight on a nice hot rock. So yeah, better get fire going, eh? So yeah. I always hate that. See when I'm editing and I hear myself going, so yeah, again and again. Right, I'll do another one. Right, so I'm out with Ross.
Hi guys.
Oh dear, this is going to be hopeless. Since it's been absolutely bucketing down rain for the last 3 days straight, I'm just going for feather sticks because even see the wee thin branches on the pine, everything's soaked. Like literally everything's soaked. So these were in my shelter already, which is quite handy. Just going for a really small fire lay because, well, this is a relatively dry rock. The main reason you put down wood to build your fire on top of is to stop moisture coming up through the ground. As soon as the fire gets hot, the steam comes up and puts the fire out. But it's a big flat rock, so this is just a little bit of protection from the cold just until it's established. It should be fine. Just to get it started, my ferro rod. It looks a bit ugly, but I got a fat pine handle stuck on here, and the idea with it is I just shave bits off whenever I want to get the fire going, and it works really good, and it just slowly gets smaller and smaller. But I've always got, if I've got my ferro rod with me, I've always got tinder. I don't need to worry about bringing a little tin out with me or anything like that. Yeah, so I get some rough bits and then I use the spine of my knife to just get some fine sort of powder. Alright, for today's feast we have got Aberdeen Angus steak, Scotch lamb leg steaks, got an onion, an avocado, a lemon, rosemary, a bloody hot chilli, some butter, smoked applewood slices, steakhouse pepper seasoning, just because it's easy, everything's all there, and some beers. Yeah! So, I'm just heating this rock up, and then I'm going to cook the lamb steaks in the frying pan on the grill, and I'll cook the sirloin steak on the rock. You never want to cook a steak cold, so I'm just going to put them up here just to get them sort of nice and warm. Let them just heat up with the fire. Not really the best conditions to be out in a pine forest. I feel like we might get a tree landing on us today. I'm not gonna lie, I don't normally come out to the woods when it's this windy, but I figured there's a 2-week deadline for this video and I'm pushing my luck a wee bit, you know. I was quite honoured to be tagged this early because, well, if I'm right in thinking, Hayes Outdoors started this tag, and cheers Hayes. But yeah, he started this tag, and then he tagged TA Outdoors, and then TA Outdoors tagged Andy from Kent Survival, and then he tagged me. So I think that's like the quickest tag I've ever come around to. Usually I have to wait months and I'm watching everybody else getting tagged, but yeah, I was really chuffed for that. That'll probably be enough. Get my rock in a nice place. You hear that tink 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 sound? Can you even see the rock? Yeah, that's when you know your rock's nice and hot, because it pings, it doesn't thud. That was pretty exciting, and I caught it on film. Wow. Well, that was unexpected. Alright. That's a slight setback. I'm kind of worried about it now. Yeah, it'll be fine. Safety first in the swamp. So, in my efforts to get the butter fast, I just broke my spatula. I can make another one, but everything's all ready for cooking, so I'm just going to cook. So if you've never seen a rock explode in a fire, that's, well, I guess that's your best option. Like, it could have exploded more. Whoa, holy moly. Okay, you know what? Cancel the plan. No, not happy with the rock. Okay. Tell you what, man, you can't plan these things. That was, yeah, if that rock's going to carry on exploding, I'm not messing with that. Anyway, okay. That kind of messes up my plan a little bit. Oh, so smoky. Tell you what, you come out with the best of intentions, but yeah, I'm just going to cook it all in the frying pan because I've actually cooked on that rock before. I don't know what went wrong. Maybe it's just been lying in the mud too long and it's soaked up some water, but that's basically the reason rocks explode, is if they've got water inside them. When they get really hot, the water turns to steam, pressurizes it, and then boom. But if it's going to keep exploding, I'm not messing about with it. Well, after rocks exploding and my plan sort of falling apart, cheers. That is lovely, actually. I'm going to buy that again. In this gram. In fact, I drink a lot of these random beers. Seems like a fun thing to do out here in the woods, but yeah, that's a really special one. You want to have a better look at it? Sadly, this is not a paid promotion. Imagine that, getting sponsored by beer. Woohoo! Just getting some of that on the sirloin. So that's the onions nicely done. They smell amazing. So you're having them fried in the butter, or butter if you're watching from other countries. Here we call it butter, Scottish butter. Time for the steaks. Steaks. What do you think? Lamb or steak first? Decisions. I think I'm going to go with the steak first. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Just timing the steak. I'm going for about 3.5–4 minutes on each side. I know. Just waiting on the spatula, the twangers breaking there. Yeah, you just calm yourself down there. Oh. That log. Oh, fixing it. Oh, yes! There we go. Steak and avocado. Okay. Ross is very excited about this.
I'm more about to chop more the firewood today since you've been lazy.
hot, 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 hot. That was silly. Well, folks, 3 steaks in the woods. What do you think of that? Possibly a little bit overdone. I usually cook a fatter steak, but it felt so soft. What about these? Sorry Ross, I'm fiddling with your lunch.
Yeah, you remember I was up with that.
Oh yeah. You know what, I'm gonna nick a bit. There you go. Well folks, that's my steak in the woods. It was a bit of a disaster, I'm not gonna lie, but it tastes amazing. There's not too much of a chilli kick. Ross is not too keen on the chilies, so I thought I'd keep it separate. I might regret that. I guess the whole idea with this coming out and cooking a steak is to raise awareness for men's mental health, because, well, if you've seen any of the other tags, it's pretty shocking actually the amount of depressed young men there are, and you know, guys that are suffering, and because we're like manly men, we don't talk about it. It can be tricky. It can be tricky to basically admit that you're struggling. So this is a great idea. Like, thank you Hayes, really really great idea to just get everybody talking about it, and I guess make everybody aware that everybody gets stressed, everybody has down days, and well, coming out to the woods, doing fun stuff like this, it really does just sort everything out. Like, it gets your head in the right place, and it's a really nice thing to do. I'm worried you're going to axe me.
You never know, pal.
But I've not had a lot of stress in my life. To be honest, I've had a pretty good life. Like,
Sheltered life.
Yeah, pretty sheltered life. Like, the only sort of stress I have to deal with is, you know, like, I guess I work a lot. Like, most of you probably don't know, I'm actually a bus driver full time. So coming out with a weekly video, that can sometimes be a bit stressful, but that's why I'm sometimes a little bit late, because I always want it to be fun. So, you know, today is my day off. I'm actually off for 2 days, and just thought, perfect. And the weather wasn't great, and my rock exploded, so well, things didn't go quite to plan, but it's just lovely coming out. And well, Ross, he's had a slightly, well, not a slightly harder life, a much harder life, and I'm actually amazed at how he's dealt with it and the strength of character to get through everything. Yeah, Ross, you've had a tough year, and to be honest, the most impressive, like, I'm blown away at how you've managed to get through it and stay strong, really, because
Kill him, do you?
he says with an axe in front of him. But I don't know, do you want to?
This year's been, for lack of a better word, bleak.
It's been a hard year.
You know, I lost my wee boy in February. That was hard. Very, very hard.
Yeah.
You never get over it, you never recover from it. You never think it's going to happen to you. You know, I should be in a totally different place right now. I should have a 10-month-old at home. I don't. But you've just got to put each day behind you and go on with it. You've got to carry on every day. And you don't talk You know, we don't, guys don't talk to their partners, we don't talk to doctors, we don't, you find your own way to cope with it and you go on with it. And you keep telling yourself that you're okay, and you go to work, you pick yourself up, and you're no, but I think that's what's been bred into us for years now.
Yeah.
We really should, if you do feel the way that you are struggling, you don't have a support network round about you, then go and see somebody, get help. You know, I'm fortunate enough that I have got Skye that been there all through this year with me.
I don't know if that was that much help.
Oh no, you were
mostly just took the mick out of you.
Even then, you know.
Not for that.
just time away, you know, getting away camping,
like I guess,
getting out here, doing some videos, messing about.
I remember the first few weeks we were just in the garage, just making stuff and just sort of distracting yourself. I think that was the biggest thing, was just finding some sort of distraction.
That was it, like I built my fence, you know.
Yeah.
I got out of hospital, came home, built my fence. Just doing stuff every day. You know, get back to work as soon as I could, because there's no point sitting in the house with no money and no working, you know. Just to me it was, I've got my other wee boy at home, Oliver, have to make a life for him, have to keep going for him, you know. It's no easy, and smoke's killing me.
Yeah, I think
it's
keeping busy is definitely one of the best things, isn't it? Just set goals, you know, even just coming out to the woods, and you know, you're always busy when you're out in the woods, you're getting firewood, you're building stuff, you know, you're setting up camp, whatever.
We come out here quite a lot.
Yeah.
And sit out by a fire, have a few drinks, have a chat, if I carry on, have a laugh, talk if you need to talk.
Well, that's it, like, this is a great place to just get everything sorted. Like, I always find if I've got any stresses or anything like that, if I tell somebody, you know, a problem shared is a problem halved, and talking about things is really important. Like, you don't have to talk about it on camera or anything like that. I usually don't. But yeah, you definitely need to tell somebody. If you've got stuff just stirring about in your mind, just constantly going round and round in circles, you need to tell somebody, and that just, it kind of breaks the deadlock of it just spinning around in your head. So yeah, that's really cool. But that's something that I found out about last week when I was down at the Northeast Bushcraft meet. Was a place, it's a sort of charity thing that started up called Bellissima, and I don't know a massive amount about it, but one of the guys I'm going to tag, he knows a lot more about it, and he's the guy that sort of made me aware of it. It's a guy basically cashed in his full army pension and his lump sum to buy a woodland to basically open it up. It was originally for people out in the military with like post-traumatic stress disorder, to just have a place where they could go and they could chill out, do a bit of fishing. Like, it's a beautiful woodland, and it's a beautiful lake. You can fish on the lake, and all he's asking for is that you just make a donation or maybe build something to make the place a bit better. You know, like, you know, help building trails and pathways through it or anything like that. And it just sounds like a really lovely thing. Like, I really want to go down there and check it out. But yeah, if you check out any of the Northeast Bushcraft guys, they'll point you in the right direction. I looked for a website. There's not actually a website about it. I think it's quite a new thing that's just started up, but it's a great idea, and the guy needs people to come down to his woodlands.
Look out for like Skye. They do a lot of charity work.
Yeah, they're great.
Me and Skye actually took part a few months back in a local bike rally, a bike run for the camp charity to raise money for them. Which again, fantastic. Got 150 plus bikes.
Yep. Oh,
turned out the ride out.
Yeah.
My bike actually won best 125 in show. You know, and it was a cracking day for a great cause, so it advised to look out for things like that.
Mine would have won the loudest pipes.
Yours would definitely win the loudest pipes. So when it won the loudest pipes was parked next to you before we left, and it was not louder.
Yep.
Yours was definitely louder.
I had to go before that competition. I had to work that day.
To be honest, my own 125
it would have been in. It would have been in for a show.
I would have won it. I guarantee it would have won it, because he was putting 112 decibels. We know mine was putting 126.
Yeah.
Mine would have won it.
Oh well.
and that would have been hilarious.
That would have been so funny actually, a 125 winning.
Aye, the bike that won was a ZZR 750
With a trumpet exhaust.
with a trumpet exhaust on it.
But
So 125 beating it would have been nice.
anyway, we're getting all distracted
Yeah.
talking about bikes now.
Yep.
It happens.
But
But
that's another way that I let it out and we let it
yeah,
out.
motorbikes, that's a whole nother community. Like, you've got the bushcraft community and then we got the motorbike community.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm kind of involved in both of them, which is nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it doesn't matter what you're into really, as long as you have some sort of passion, you have some sort of hobby, something to get your teeth stuck into.
Yeah. So it's something that you can go and do and you don't think about what's going on at home, what's going on in your head, what's getting you down.
Yeah.
Like, you'll be the first one to admit, my mentality, my attitude's a lot better when my bike's running in it.
Definitely.
My bike's off the road, I'm a crabbit, miserable bugger.
Yep.
My bike's running great and I can get on it, I'm in a great mood.
I suppose I better tag some folk. So I was trying to figure out who to tag. Like, obviously Lundy, like Jimmy from Lundy's Wild Camp Stroke Bushcraft. You're tagged because, well, definitely need to talk about Bellissima a bit more. I'm sure you'll go into a lot more detail over it. And well, Woolie's World actually, like he tagged me to do something called a bushcraft boogie at the start of my video, but I already had this plan, so sorry I missed out the bushcraft boogie, but there you go, you can cook a steak in the woods now. And the last tag is Survival Land. Now this guy, he's pretty awesome. He does a whole bunch of survival challenges, always out in the woods, and he doesn't film over the summer just because they have fire bans and stuff like that, and he's just put out his first video of the winter again, so he's getting back into it. And yeah, I'd be interested to see your take on it. And you know, it's throwing it across over to Europe, and yeah, the whole idea is to get this tag spreading. So there you go, Survival Land, Willie's World, and Lundy's Wild Camp Stroke Bushcraft. All the tags, or all the links, are in the description below. Go check them out, and best of luck with it, guys. Right, so there you have it, steak in the woods. Cheers guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one. Oh yeah.